recording? Okay, all right, I see it now. All right, so it is now 5:01. We're going to go ahead and get started. The nonprofit service learning project that our team worked with was the Adult Sickle Cell Department at the Louisiana State University Health Science Center in Shreveport, Louisiana, Feist-Weiler Cancer Center. Our team is caring for the community. Our team members are Charlene Giles, Kaneesha Bellow, Rocco Gump, Ambriella Ryson, Jillian Sexton, Hilary Williams, Dustin Withers, and this is for our strategic management and policy class, the service learning project, where Dr. Marcia Hardy is our instructor. The LSU HSC Feist-Weiler Cancer Center, Sickle Cell Center Clinic, it is a community health center. Louisiana State University Hospital is a well-known hospital throughout the state of Louisiana. Their goals are to teach, heal, and discover. They are committed to preparing students for careers in teaching healthcare services. They are also known for healing through research. Their research is one of the state-of-the-art corollary. They foster a culture that promotes respect for all. Their team work with families and the community to ensure that every individual or family that visits the facility get the best possible care.
Thank you, Charlene. Hello, everyone. My name is Kaneesha Bellow, and today I'll be sharing our team's experience working with the Feist-Weiler Cancer Center. We'll take a look at what the organization does, who it serves, and the key issues we found through our service project. Feist-Weiler Center is a specialized outpatient treatment facility that operates under the LSU Health Shreveport. They serve a diverse group of patients who often require ongoing treatments like chemo and infusions. People come from all over the region for care, making FWCC an important hub for an outpatient cancer support. Next. Okay. As a part of LSU Health, FWCC is backed by a large academic and medical system. They offered advanced care and actively involved in the community outreach and research. However, we notice one area that needs more attention: emotional support for outpatient clients. Many patients visit frequently but still feel alone in their journey. One of the biggest problems we identified was the lack of emotional support for the outpatient clients. Many are dealing with treatment side effects while trying to live normal lives. Research shows that psychological distress is common in cancer patients and is not always addressed in outpatient setting. This is why our project focuses on care packages to offer a small but meaningful way to show patients they are not alone. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ambrielle, and I'll be talking about our team solution for the issue that we identified. As Kaneesha mentioned, research does show that a lot of cancer patients do have psychological impacts or effects as far as of the treatment or when they are receiving treatment. So the Feist-Weiler Cancer Center focuses on providing specialized care to cancer patients in particular. There is an emphasis on them providing comfort during that treatment. We decided to use care packages filled with items like blankets, toiletries, as well as snacks. And we feel that they could significantly improve patients' emotional well-being and reduce the stress that they have while they're in those type of clinical settings. We included some personal touches like handwritten notes, inspirational quotes, as well as books we felt that could offer some emotional support. It would help to combat feelings of loneliness and anxiety that patients can feel while they are receiving treatment. Studies show that these small acts of kindness can lead to patients feeling more supported, not only by hospital staff, but by their community as well, making the hospital stays more bearable and uplifting their spirits.
All right, so my name is Jillian. I'm going to share a little bit about our action plan solution that our team implemented, along with how we adapted to the challenges and continuously improved throughout the project. So, to begin, we established a clinic partnership with the LSUHS Feisweiler Sickle Cell Clinic. We did this through a combination of visits, emails, calls, and all that. We gained very valuable insight, I'd say, into the specific needs and preferences of the patients and the staff. This step was really crucial in helping us create the meaningful and personalized experience. So, with this information, we did move into the custom package creation. Our goal was to ultimately curate comfort items like handmade blankets, thoughtfully assembled gift bags. These were both for adults and children. We did want to pay attention to the age and treatment phase of recipients to ensure that every package felt truly intentional, uplifting, and supportive. You'll see more of these items later in the presentation. To manage everything effectively, we did assign team driven roles. Each member took on specific tasks. Like Miss Charlene was our team leader. Others were shopping, crafting, assembling packages, as well as putting different pieces of the project together. This allowed us to play to our individual strengths and maximize both our creativity and efficiency. So, of course, no project really goes without challenges. So, on this next slide, I'm going to show you how adapting was key. So, first, we did maintain schedule flexibility by adjusting our meeting times and checking in virtually with each other through Teams when we had any questions and when we needed to get aligned on our plans. We also tackled inventory and budget management. We did this by sourcing from alternative vendors and also using DIY methods. This was a way for us to prioritize the essential must-have items and helped us stay within budget while also still meeting those standards that we had to meet for the project. Lastly, we wanted to embrace reflective planning. So we wanted to learn from our timeline of this project and planning to purchase items earlier if we ever find ourselves in another project similar to this. We emphasize the importance of role clarity and deadline tracking to improve team coordination moving forward. I'd say overall, this project really taught us how to be resourceful as well as collaborative and responsive to the needs of not only others, but the impact to our community.
All right, my name's Rocco Gump, and I'll be taking you through the group plan detail. So some of our group members visited the LSU FWCC Sickle Cell Center. They toured the facility and asked employees how we could help the most. We decided on care packages. Members each went out and purchased various items for the project. The care packages included socks, coloring books, tissue papers, hand sanitizer, homemade candles and blankets, and more. Personalized cards with messages were also included, and these care packages were delivered to the LSU Center on April 11th. For the team activity log, Charlene made homemade candles as well as purchasing socks, crossword puzzles, books, pens, and other various goods. Jillian made homemade blankets from materials she purchased. Kaneesha took care of the cards with nice notes and Bible scriptures. Also purchased other items like blankets, deodorants, novels, and snacks. Hilary purchased various supplies such as tissues and hand sanitizer. She also purchased and designed some tote bags with nice, inspiring messages. Ambrielle made words of encouragement cards with motivational, hopeful, and inspiring messages, and she also packed some snacks and personal care items. Rocco purchased blankets, socks, and snacks for care packages, and Dustin bought flowers, chocolates, and other goodies. For the team activity log, Charlene was our group leader. She decided on the nonprofit organization. She assigned what everybody needed to complete, identified the problem, and put together the PowerPoint. Kaneesha took care of the organizational analysis. Ambrielle did the case rationale for our selected organization. Jillian took care of solutions your team implemented. Dustin did the service project group plan detail. Rocco took care of the core service summary. and Hilary did the solution, impact, and conclusion, as well as inviting 10 members to evaluate the oral presentation. And we all took care of the keynotes for our sections of the project of the PowerPoint.
Okay, we have a brief summary of the project action plan. So as a group, we came together to decide on a nonprofit organization. We decided that the LSU Feist-Wilder Cancer Cell Clinic is what we wanted to work with. This is a treatment center that provides care to patients. As we thought of ideas that could help benefit the patients, we thought of gift donations that we could do. We saw this as an opportunity to make charitable donations that could be distributed to the patients. These donations will help show them that they are not alone and that others in the world still care, love, and want to make a difference, and that people do care about the sicknesses or the cancers that they go through. And these are just some slides from our donations. This is Hilary dropping off her gifts to Charlene, so Charlene can take them to the Feist-Wilder Cancer Center. She drove from Natchitoches to Shreveport, so those are her donated items. This is Charlene dropping the items off to the project manager, and Charlene shopping for her own individual items for her project. This is me putting my package together, making a difference. This is Miss Hilary Williams making a difference, putting her items together. And then we have here Jillian. She's dropping out her items at the Feist-Wilder Cancer Center sickle cell, showing where she went shopping and bought some items, and she met with the coordinator to drop the items off. These are also some other items that Jillian picked up along the way. And this last PowerPoint where she's in the mirror, though, that's a picture of her finished product. And caring for the community, these are some other items that we put together. Just a slide we put together showing some items that Hilary had purchased and Ambriella. And this is just a little fun slide we add in. This is Charlene and Jillian. We met up at the Feist-Wilder Cancer Center with the project manager to drop off some of our items. And these were just some photos that we took, pick slides. This is making a difference with Ambriella Rice, and she's dropping off some items that she purchased. Making a difference. These are some other items that we dropped off. This is Kaneesha, some items that she had, along with some items that Jillian purchased. This is Rocco Gump, where he purchased his items and he was getting ready to ship them to Shreveport to me so that I can drop them out for him. And these are some items here that Dustin had. This is a slide here of Kaneesha Bellow making a difference out shopping. She got all her items together, and she also shipped them to me to Shreveport so that I can drop them off at the Feist-Wilder Cancer Center sickle cell for her. And this is a picture of me dropping off her items here. Complimentary valet was at the Feist-Wilder Cancer Center, and I was dropping off the items that Kaneesha had shipped to Shreveport. Hilary?
Oh, I'm sorry, my computer, it wasn't syncing whenever you were moving the slides.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So I am Hilary Williams, and today I will go over our section 1.10, which is the solution, impact, and the conclusion. So it asks, did it go well, and why or why not? So I believe that we can all agree that our SLP project, it went very well. We were able to contact a local nonprofit organization within the community and identify a problem. So in contacting the Feist-Wilder Cancer Center, we were able to decide that most of the patients there that receive treatment typically have a social and a physical disconnect there. So we wanted to come up with a solution to make sure that they were more comfortable while they were receiving treatment. In doing so, we decided on donating goods such as bags, blankets, candles, and other items so that they would be able to enjoy their time more while they were there. We wanted to really make an impact so that they would be able to enjoy it more, so that they would be less uncomfortable. And then it asked, what would you do differently? So personally, I think that what I would do differently is I would like to set aside a certain amount of time to be able to write out my sections of the report and to just set an amount of time per week to purchase items and put everything together, because I did find that I was rushing a little bit. But overall, I do think that we all have enjoyed the project, and of course, we are very thankful to be able to have the opportunity to help the members of the community. So overall, I do think that it was a pretty successful project.
And this is our appendix. And I wanted to go back and show y'all, this is the team that we work with at the Feisweiler Sickle Cell Cancer Center. We did have their permissions to post on the PowerPoint. This is Miss Annie Douglas. She's the Sickle Cell Project Coordinator. We have Miss Jackie Walton. She's the Adult Sickle Cell Program Specialist Navigator Coordinator. And we have Mr. Bobby Duncan, who's the nurse practitioner. And we have a little Tabitha Jones, who's also Sickle Cell nurse practitioner. And they did send us an email, a thank you letter to our team, and I want to read it if I can. This was sent to us yesterday. It says, caring for the community team, Charlene, Giles, Kaneesha, Bellow, Rocco, Gump, Ambriella Ryson, Jillian, Sexton, Hilary Williams, and Dustin Withers. Greetings on behalf of the Adult Sickle Cell Program at the Feisweiler Cancer Center. I'm so appreciative of the fact that our program was chosen to be the recipients of your wonderful random acts of kindness. The smiles on the patient faces upon receiving the bags, blankets from their providers were beautiful. The fact that the gift bags were surprises helped, I think. I'm planning to pass the wonderful, colorful blankets to our teens transitioning to the adult clinic in the coming weeks as a welcoming memento to our program. I think this will add another positive spin to a program determined to provide quality and compassionate care for each of our patients. Keep making and impacting the community. Sincerely, Nurse Jackie Walton. And I'm going to go down and say, P.S. Please save the dates of June the 17th through June the 19th. That's this year, is the World Sickle Cell Awareness Day. We are planning an art exhibit at the Feisweiler Cancer Center beginning the week of June the 17th, and an art appreciation reception from 10 a.m. to noon. That's going to be, she didn't put it on here, but that's going to be on the 19th. We are inviting family, friends, and supporters for this back by popular demand event. And I hope to meet you in person there. And they also sent another thank you so much for your wonderful support of our adult sickle cell program, Nurse Jackie Walton. Okay, Ambriella, that's it. You can cut the, Ambriella, you can stop the recording now.